The current NBA media landscape sucks.
The Laker thing.
Oh, you mean participation trophy then?
I have him above Nash, Kidd.
Allen Iverson, Jalen Brunson. I think you got to go Jalen Brunson.
Yo, what's good? The Knicks, they just won the NBA championship, their first one in 53 years. And the city's been waiting on this since 1973. Jalen Brunson dropped 45 in the closeout game on the road. 3 college teammates who won a national championship together in college. They've done it now at the NBA level. Jalen Brunson and his pops, they won a chip together. That's beautiful. Jalen Brunson took a $100 million cut so that the Knicks could build a championship team around him. That's beautiful. That's what sports is about. And with all that going on, you know what a chunk of the NBA media has decided to talk about? Whether it counts or not. We got to do better. Let's start with what really pissed me off. Tuesday morning on ESPN's Get Out, Vinny Goodwill, who is this guy? He's a casual, consistent casual. Fake stats, Vinny Goodwill. I probably could pull more views than Vinny Goodwill, honestly. But he got up there on Get Out, and he gets asked about what's better, parity or dynasties in the NBA. And in the middle of the conversation, he looks dead at the camera. And he basically calls the Larry O'Brien trophy a participation trophy. His words, not mine.
The Laker thing.
Oh, you mean participation trophy then?
I'm sorry, Larry O'Brien is a participation trophy?
If everybody gets one.
He's goofy looking at it. Why? Because the Knicks are the 8th different team to win the NBA championship in 8 years. Now, that's not bad. I kind of enjoy the not knowing. You know, growing up, it always seemed like, for me, it was Lakers or Bron. And then as I got older, it was just Bron and whoever comes out of the West, whether it was the Spurs or the Warriors, basically. After that, I feel like that's when the parity started to kick in. And honestly, I kind of like it. But I want to be fair. His broader point was that dynasties are better for the sports. And I'm not going to lie, they are. Look at the mystique that it has built for Michael Jordan, the mystique that it has built for Kobe Bryant, the mystique that it has built for Tim Duncan, the mystique that it's built for LeBron himself going to 10 straight finals, Steph Curry. Yes, dynasties are better for the sport of basketball, in my opinion. That's my opinion. But the moment that you get up there and call the Larry O'Brien trophy a participation trophy, just because 8 different people have won it over 8 different years, you've lost the plot, buddy. You've lost the plot. I'm sorry. And granted, he did get some pushback while he was up there on the show. He got so much pushback to the point that he went to Twitter and tried to backtrack and said it was hyperbole. But no, buddy, you sat up there and said that. Nah, stand on it. Stand 10 toes on it. If you gonna engagement bait, if you gonna rage bait, do it to the fullest. Take a note out of Skip Bayless's book. Take a note out of a Nick Wright's book. Take a note out of Legend of Winning's book. Stand on it. Don't backtrack and try to get on Twitter and save face. Nah, stand on it. That's what you meant at that point in time. That's what you meant. Stand on it. But words have weight, and calling the NBA championship a participation trophy is disrespectful to every single player, a coach who has sacrificed blood, sweat, and tears throughout the year to win the trophy. That's not the debate. That's not up for debate. That's not a hot take. That's not even interesting television. That's just being straight disrespectful, just the engagement bait. The logic doesn't even hold up. How does more competition make a trophy less valuable? That's backwards. That wasn't the only shot that the Knicks received during the championship run. There's also been an asterisk narrative floating around. This idea that the Knicks championship somehow doesn't count because the era of competition or whatever reason people want to cook up. They put an asterisk beside it. Let me give you some facts. The Knicks went 16-3 in the playoffs. They put together a 13-game winning streak, the second longest winning streak in NBA history, only trailing the 2017 Warriors, which we know who they had. They outscored their opponents by nearly 15 points a game in the postseason, the best point differential in playoff history. They beat a Spurs team who knocked out the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder to get to the finals, a team built around a guy who was supposed to be a generational talent, Victor Wembanyama, and they seemingly exposed a lot of his weaknesses throughout the series. And they did it with their best player being Jalen Brunson, who didn't play his best basketball the first 3 games, but still found a way to win. That's not a participation run. That's a championship. Now, this asterisk stuff isn't new. We've seen this before. People said the Lakers 2020 championship was a Mickey Mouse ring when they had to go to the bubble. I think that's kind of hard. Players had to be locked up, quarantined, isolated away from their families for months in a single location with nothing to do except play basketball. They still had to go out there and win games. I feel like playing in an empty gym may be harder than playing in a freaking arena, honestly. I'm capping about that one. But still, they had to go game by game, series by series, and win or go home. We saw some great players fold in the bubble. But honestly, we just gotta stop discrediting teams for putting together a great stretch. We have to. And the next thing that's been just grinding my gears is the positions that they're putting Jalen Brunson in specifically. And I really don't like this. The man is coming off of a finals MVP. He averaged 28.5 points a game with 6 assists over the entire playoff. He dropped 45 points in a closeout game, one of the best closeout games we have in recent memory. The first player to win the NBA Cup MVP, Conference Finals MVP, and Finals MVP all in the same season. He's won at the high school level, he's won at the college level, and now he's done it at the highest level in the NBA. And the first thing that comes out of people's mouths are, where does he rank amongst all-time point guards? Is he better than Steph Curry? Is he better than Steve Nash? Is he better than Jason Kidd? Let the guy enjoy his moment. Let my guy enjoy his moment. Why does every single time someone win a championship, we gotta be quick to jump to, is he greater than such and such? Is he greater than such and such? Yes, I love having those conversations. I'm one of those people that said if Shea would have got a ring this year, he would have been better than, I ain't gonna say his name because I know I was jumping the gun. I just went back and watched some film recently. But still, Jalen Brunson just won his first championship. He's been in the league for less than a decade. We're comparing him to Steph Curry, who has 4 rings and 1 Finals MVP, and that's the thing that people are trying to use as an argument that he's better than Steph Curry because he has 1 Finals. He has the same amount of Finals MVPs as. It's stupid. It's stupid. Steve Nash, who is a 2-time MVP, we can't compare Jalen Brunson to them yet, especially after 1 final. He had a great Finals run. But right now is not the right time to try to compare him to them. Now, if Jalen Brunson puts together another 4, 5, 6 years of doing this, he will be able to enter those conversations, in my opinion. Now, he may not be a top 5 point guard of all time, but he will be able to be in those 10 to 15 conversations, and I solely believe that. But for right now, let Jalen breathe. Let him bask in this moment. He earned it. Let's focus on the story of him winning the championship with his father as the assistant coach. Like, that's lit. Let's talk about how him and his college teammates, Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart, and his best friend Josh Hart, they come together in the league. They come together in the league to win an NBA Finals after they won a national championship together in 2016. That's fire. Like, imagine you and your homeboys, y'all accomplished something together when y'all were younger. And then y'all come together and y'all keep accomplishing shit at a high level. Like, that's lit. That's fire. That's some shit that I dream of. Me and my niggas, we lit. We all accomplish some shit together. Like, I'm gonna say that's what sports is about, but at the same time, that's what life is about, man. That's like a cool moment to me, just as a fan. Like, yeah, the nonsense saying Jalen Brunson is better than Kyrie. No, we can't do that. Let Kyrie live. Let Jalen Brunson live, man. They both great in their own rights. Let's stop trying to poke holes in people's legacies and people's careers and just enjoy it for what it is. Now, if you want to have a debate, I'm up for it. But at the same time, let's let it let's let it die down a little bit before we jump right into it. And here's the thing. It's really not about the Knicks. It's not about any of the players in the NBA. It's solely about the media landscape at this point in time and the people that are in it. It's a bunch of people in it who don't understand how to put out content without using rage bait or engagement bait. Like Vinny Goodwill, I don't know why he's on TV. I don't know why. Like, he looked like such a rookie when he was up there trying to get that point across. He looked like such a dweeb. What's the point about forced debates about where Jalen Brunson ranks all time before the confetti is even wiped off the floor? It's all for engagement. And I can see right through it. I mean, I don't even watch it get up, honestly. I'm gonna just let Vinny Goodwill live, bro. The new era is here, though. The new era is here. Believe that. But I say that all to say, the Knicks are NBA champions for the first time in 53 years. The 6'1" point guard underdog who was the 33rd pick in the draft, overlooked, who everybody thought was too small, who people weren't happy with the Knicks offering him the contract and signing him. The 6'1" point guard who has been a winner at every level. He proved true why he is a winner in life, and as he came to New York and brought to them what they hadn't seen in 53 years. And he not only did it by himself, he did it with his college teammates, his brothers, he did it with his father, he did it with Karl Anthony Towns, he did it with OG Anunoby. This was a great story. This was a great season. One of the best finals that we've had in years, honestly. Even though it was 5 games, it was a great finals. I hope that you all appreciated what y'all saw, the greatness that y'all saw just as much as I did. And until next time, it's your boy Jay Lynch. We out. Salute.